So when I tell you that you have extreme divine protection, you have protection, okay? And the thing about it is that we have always been divinely guided and protected, and we didn't even know it. So let me give you a quick little story time that I am guided to give you. Somebody gonna need to hear this, but let me just tell you what happened, okay? So I was 19 years old at the time, and I was dropping my ex-husband off at work. He was in the military, and I got married when I was 18. But anywho, so I'm pretty sure people of this color, we have experienced things where when you from different hoods, I guess it's the best term, people don't get along, okay? Now I was never in any gangs or whatever. I never was with any of that, okay? But your girl could fight. So anywho, I was a girly girl though. Although I could fight, that wasn't what I always opted to do unless I had to. But anywho, let me just get back to the story. So anywho, I had dropped my ex-husband off at work, and I was in the other part of the city, which was only about 15 minutes from where I live, okay, across the water. Ain't that crazy? And I decided to stop at 7-Eleven to get me some snacks and some coffee before going home, right? So I'm in the store, and I went and got in line after I got my snacks, and it was these girls in there around my age, some a little bit older. They was like 5 or 6 deep, and they were very loud. I don't like to use the term ghetto for our people or whatever, because I feel like that's a generational curse. But anywho, they were very loud, okay? And they were already giving me the side eye look and everything, and the energy just wasn't feeling good. So the workers in there, or the owners, they were foreign. I'm not sure what country they were from, but they were very friendly, very nice. And I remember them complimenting me. I was in line behind these young ladies, and they was like, "You're so pretty," the workers. And I said, "Oh, thank you." And then they asked me, "Where are you from?" So I told them, not even think about where I was, because again, I'm not in the gang. I didn't have that mindset. He asked where I was from, and I told him where I was from. Now, apparently, in this area I was in, they did not like people from the city I came from or whatever. It had nothing to do with me. They just whatever they was on, right? So next thing I know, their energy went from being bad to worse, okay? And they was loud, combative, talking about me. And okay, I was getting a little bit nervous because again, yeah, I can fight. That's not my choice. I was a girly girl, still am a girly girl. And it was like 5 or 6 of them deep. So let me tell you. So they leave out still doing all this talking, and they go get in their vehicle, and I proceed, not paying them no mind. I'm gonna get into my vehicle. My window was rolled down because it was hot outside, okay? And they pull up, I mean quick, next to my car. They pulled up so close I couldn't even open the door, you know what I mean? And they was like loud, yelling. They was gonna do this and that. They was gonna beat my you know what. And one girl was hanging out the window, and I just remember looking, and like I'm in panic mode, but I'm still calm. And I took a deep breath, and I heard this voice, okay? This wasn't no ego, none of that. I heard this strong, powerful voice say, "Show them the pew pew." Now the voice didn't say pew pew. I'm saying pew pew for this video, okay? So my ex-husband, because I was always home by myself, and he was military, Navy to be exact, he used to be gone all the time, and I had an issue with a people time, so he bought us pew pews for the vehicles and for the house or whatever, so for my safety, okay? So we had one in the vehicle with the safety on, and so the voice that God was, ancestors, angel, spirit team, I ain't know nothing about that then, but I'm using that term. The God voice said, "Show them the pew pew." And so sure enough, I just reached, and I wasn't even looking at it. I just reached, and I was so stiff with it. I just reached, and as I'm reaching and bringing the pew pew up, I look at them, and I just pointed. You know what I'm saying? I just pointed. You know what I'm saying? That's all I did. I ain't do nothing else. I just pointed at them. And let me tell y'all, when I say tire skid, smoke came. They must have been drag racing. Smoke came. The girl that was hanging out the window almost fell out the car. They got out of there so fast with a quickness. And I just couldn't believe it. Like, what just happened? Like, oh my God, like, what just happened? You know what I'm saying? And I put the pew pew right on back on the side where it was stored, and I went on about my day. But see, now, I laughed about it back then, but me going through so many different spiritual ascension journeys, when you do self-reflection, especially when doubt start creeping in and you think you're alone, I said, wait a minute, you can really sit back and realize through different seasons of your life that you have never been alone. You have always been divinely guided and favored and protected, okay? Because ain't no way. Now some people are like, oh, that was no, it wasn't no devil. It was the divine protection, okay? It didn't say shoot, it said show, okay? Just show, not shoot, okay? And I'm not encouraging that. I'm just telling you my journey, okay? So look, I'm just trying to tell you, whenever you just having doubts or you feel alone, do some self-reflection or whatever. If you had a similar journey to what I just experienced, then kudos to you, we made it through. But yeah, it's beautiful. Love you guys. Bye.